Hold on, guys. I could tell I got some technical difficulties happening here. Let me know if you can hear me. Hold on. Stick with me here. Testing. Testing. Can you guys hear me? I hear you. Okay, so I guess you can hear me. Maybe I don't hear nothing because no one's on the show. So everybody can hear me. That is correct. Sounding good. Wow, why can't I hear anything? Weird. All right, give me another second. Sounding good. Wow, why can't I hear anything? Oh, now I'm getting something. All right, give me another second. Oh, now I'm getting something. Give me another second. Public. All right, I think I got everything there. I dropped a link into the chat, which I will do again. And I don't know why my mic is acting fugazi over here. I don't know why. My mic is all redded out, but you guys said you can hear me. Jalapeno causes hearing loss. There you go. Let me go back up to the top there. Bat 13. First up, of course, Scotty, Brad, James, Daddy Dutch, Tom's Food Factory, Maddie and Kiki. That is Maddie, I do believe. Barbecue Mama. We've got a Facebook user. We've got my pal Wendy in the house. You sound okay. There you go. Sounding good. And we've got Kevin in the chat. Kiki is in the house and she says, yes, sir. So I did drop a link into the chat. I will do it again. This is an open mic. This is for viewers. This is for viewers or influencers. Although my mic, something just doesn't seem right to me, as I can't hear anything. I didn't hear my mic. Oh, now I can. Doesn't seem right to me. But I'm getting an echo. Hold on. I need barbecue pops over here. I mean, can you share the dude out, please? I pay very well. Probably maybe more than you guys pay. Okay, now I can't hear anything again. So if somebody pops on, we can tell if this is working. Wendy, Bat, this is for viewers or influencers. M&K, Daddy Dutch, Judge Webb. I mean, come on, man. Turn your cell phone around. Barbecue Mama, Scotty. I'm doing this 1 week. I have some guests lined up in the in the coming weeks. So this is a one-shotter here. Let's see who's chicken and let's see who's going to do it. Let me just refresh over here on Facebook. And I see Kiki's over on my Facebook channel, my Gallery Backyard Barbecue. I see Floyd Campbell says loud and clear. So what's everybody got going on? So since nobody is popping in, my man James, I thought you were coming on. Barbecue Mama, I know you can turn that cell phone around. Judge Webb, Wendy, Bat always first up. Scotty. So let's hear, let's start off. It's so weird now because I got nobody to talk to. Let's talk about the upcoming holiday, Easter. And Roberts's barbecue pork steaks. And Judge Webb's got a teething granddaughter. And there is Uncle Steve. Uncle Steve, if you want to pop in, if you got anything to say, I did drop a link. And we've got a switched over from Debbie Gibson. Is that the, I'm sure you've heard it over and over, so I'm not going to say it. You probably grew up hearing it. And Scotty said he pulled his brisket off. So yeah, so going back to those poppers, I mean, they don't play well. Still just hope in the shower and listening from the shower. There you go. They don't play well on my channel, those poppers, but I got to tell you, man, that mushroom popper is absolutely incredible. It will be the new mushroom. Anytime I'm going to do a stuffed mushroom around the holidays or whatever, it is going to be that mushroom popper. I mean, it is that good. You got the sausage in there, which gives it it's going to give it that mushroom popper type feel, right? But then you hit it with that cream cheese and throw some spices in there with the jalapeno, and I am telling you, it kicks it up a couple notches for sure. When the Facebook market goes dry. This is Jerry, okay, from Facebook, going by Gerald. I listed some stuff. I listed the halos, the pellet grill, the pizza oven, and also my griddle. I got a couple Z grills going, basically selling about 10 pizza ovens. I said whoever wants one just has to friend me on Facebook and we can go over it there. And James says, telling you can never do that with a girl Z grill. I kind of lost me on that. All melted away. That's what I like to hear. I was getting ready to jump in my truck that morning. All I needed was the come get 'em, and I would have been there. I believe you are about 7-8 hours away. Tom's Food Factory, why don't you turn that cell phone around and come on? I'm selling, I counted the other day, Tom, I've got 20. Hold on, I think Scotty Kitten's trying to get in. Oh, no, she's there. I got 20 grills on the property, and it is just out of control. I got 5 grills on my deck. Hold on, let me. I just got a message here. I'm sorry, I have to answer that. Is the Kamado Joe worth my money? I have a gravity. The only thing, Bruce, I love the Kamados, and I see my man 805 Barbecue Junkie in the background. We will get him on in a second. I love the Kamado Joes, but it has to be a 22, not the 18. The 18s does nothing for me. I do have a couple guests on in the background. We got Nothing But Love in the House. I definitely dig that name. Let's bring 805 on first. We had somebody else in the background. Let me see if I can get 805 and everything works. Can you hear me, ma'am?
I sure can. Can you hear me?
I can, man. Oh, I don't know why this is working. It's not supposed to be working. Let me put my headphones in and we'll get to chatting.
Sounds good.
Go ahead. Well, my music came on late.
What's up, Bat? MBL, Judge.
Just bear with me here.
Mr. Drunken Chef, MBL. What's going on, guys?
Bluetooth. Say something now. Let me see if I got you.
What's up, Drunken Chef?
All right, so these aren't going to work Steve. Here. So let me get these off.
Tom's Food Factory. Uncle Steve, I was working on that video today for Magic Rib. Pretty damn good. Maybe I'll release it tomorrow. Probably tomorrow.
That magic rib stuff is good stuff.
Excellent, Tommy.
I always screw your first name up.
Jorge or George, whatever you want.
Georgia.
Man.
I don't know why I always have a problem. We have somebody else. I mean, where do you see this guy coming through? There he is. Look at that, man.
Hello, Scotty.
Yeah, man.
And that there would be Scotty's backyard barbecue coming in.
I'm out here in the
So what's
snow.
happening, guys?
Snowing over there.
Scotty, can you hear us? Can you hear us, Scotty?
Brisket.
Scotty's got a brisket on, but I don't think you can hear me. Can you, Scotty?
I can hear you.
What's it got? Going some snow going on there?
Yeah, it's snowing out here. I got a couple grills going.
What are you cooking? A brisket?
Yeah.
Is that Wally World brisket?
A lot of snow.
And how about you? I'm going to call you George.
Yeah, that's great, man. That's great. No problem.
I don't know why I've got a tongue twist with your name. It's just I can never get it out. So how you
George
been,
is
man?
great. I'm good. Work slowed down a little bit for me. I'm not working Saturdays anymore.
We got
So I'll be able to put out more content for myself anyways.
Have you? I kind of lost track of you and a couple of the other channels. Are you still putting out steady content, or you have
No.
slowed down?
No, I haven't put nothing up for the last 2 months.
How come? Just
I work 6 days a week, 15 hours a day, 10 hours a day. It's just, my work varies. I work in construction, so there's no time for anything, you know.
gotcha. And how about you, Scotty?
I think I got too many devices on. I better shut some off.
Are you getting echo?
Yeah.
All right, you fix that. So, what do you do for a living, George?
I
Hang on,
drive
check that.
ready-mix trucks, concrete trucks.
Oh, Scotty dumped out. What do you do?
Drive ready-mix trucks.
And how many subscribers do you have?
Where's my phone? Let's see here.
And Kathy, how about you? Kathy just popped in. Turn that phone around. Let's get on here.
I got
Tom, you
23.
can. I'm going to have Tom Horseman on a full show. But if you want to pop in real quick, Tom, you're welcome to 2300. And how long have you been doing it?
2 years.
And what do you think about it?
Oh, I love YouTube. It's just I didn't have the time for a long time.
Is this something you wanted to do for a living eventually? Have your dreams been crushed a little
No,
bit,
not even
or
close. Not even
what's
close.
that?
I said not even close.
Not even close? Your dreams haven't been crushed, or not even close? You never wanted to do it for a living?
They haven't been crushed yet.
Okay, not yet.
YouTube's like a lotto, man. If one of your videos goes viral, it goes viral. You know, I like
Yeah.
to have a lot of fun with my videos. So
Okay, so Tom Horseman, I'll be in touch with you, Tom. Next week is Easter Sunday, so look for the following Easter on that, Tom. We'll get you on for a full show for sure. Maddie, Kiki, if you want to pop in, Kathy, Barbecue Mommy, we like to get some girls on here for sure. So, you know, it was a lot easier for some reason 3-4 years ago. I think probably when that next batch came on, you and a couple other channels, and Uncle Steve says you're echoing. I'm not hearing it here though, but it has gotten a little bit different for sure than a couple years ago.
right.
Have you seen that or not really?
That's what I hear. You know, I do hear the echo, and I don't know why I'm echoing.
I'm not hearing the echo here.
Yeah.
I wish I can. Let me try my headphones again.
I don't have no other pages open on my computer.
And my whole thing is dead here. It's not working. So what is it do you like to cook? And
Well, you know,
What do you specialize in? What cookers do you use?
I got a little bit of everything as far as the cookers. I got my offset. From time to time, I'll use that. I've been using the Z grills quite a bit, the pellet grill. Two
Hmm.
easy cooks on that. I use my Santa Maria on the Weber, the attachment, the Gabby grill.
Can you turn your volume up a little bit, George?
Yeah, let me go to my settings here. Audio. Let's see.
You've got some reverb happening.
Okay.
We've got George out there who's a sound man.
Let's see. I just put adjustment. No, but I still hear echo. Reduce background. Let me see.
How is that? Better out there?
Oh, echo cancel. Hello? Nope,
I can
still
hear you.
it. Yeah, I don't know. Huh. Stereo audio. Let me see that one. Is that better? Oh, I found the.
I don't know. Is that
problem.
better?
I found the
Now
problem.
Yeah, now I'm hearing it too.
I don't hear the echo anymore.
How about it now? Is it better?
Yeah, I don't hear anything. No echo at all. It was a stereo something I needed is it on your YouTube?
Oh,
I can
yeah.
barely
Is
hear it.
your
I can barely hear it.
It's not. Make sure your YouTube channel's not on.
No, it's not. I only got one page open.
All right, hold on, because I got about 6 open. So let me check mine.
That Uncle Steve
Yeah,
saying
mine are all off.
Uncle Steve says you're echoing. Lower your gain, Tom. That's
Me?
what George says. Yeah, that's what George says.
Oh wait.
Let me go back to my settings to see. Yeah, mine was stereo audio where I was echoing.
How about now?
Tommy, hello?
I'm here.
There. It's still there. It's
You
not
can
as
still
bad.
hear the echo?
Drunken Chef says that you're echoing.
No, I'm echoing.
But it's very minimal. I can barely hear it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not as bad, Mr. Bet.
Pat says not as bad. Well, look, I mean, I don't know what something changed on my end, but let me bring Scotty in.
Yeah.
Both of you are. I don't know why we're echoing. Scotty, you say something. You... Go ahead, Scotty. Say something.
I said something.
Oh,
yeah, I don't know why it's echoing.
Hey,
Scotty, are you on your phone? You're on your phone, right?
No,
Scotty.
Oh, Scotty is.
Okay, Scotty's echoing because he don't have earplugs.
Scotty, I'm gonna remove both of you guys for a second. I want to try something. Bang, bang. Let me know if is it still. I do need barbecue pops. Am I echoing now with these two dudes gone? Let me hear. Testing 1, 2, 3. Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? Caught in a landslide. No more echo? No. So it's those dudes. Echo is gone. So it's those dudes. I don't hear an echo now. Also, it happens to us with barbecue pops too. I just don't worry about it. Queen rocks. They are too close to their speakers. Yeah,
yeah, there was no echo.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut you guys.
That's okay.
Because the echo's bad, man.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you, Tommy.
No problem. We'll try to hook up in the future.
Oh, they said no echo for me.
Let me know if there's an echo with yours. See, but I can hear an echo.
Yeah, I don't. It's up to you.
Do you have your speaker, Tommy? You are echoing. Do you have your speaker turned up too loud, George?
Let me try that again. Let's see here. I'll lower it down. How does
Testing.
that sound?
Hello?
Yeah, how does
Now I'm
that
hearing
sound?
an echo.
Reduce
I'm going to cut
volume.
out on you, George, because it's annoying me.
Yeah, no problem, Tommy. Thank you for having me on. I appreciate that.
We'll try to get something going in the future.
Yeah, no problem, man. Thank you.
All right, man.
Talk to
I had to cut out on him. I hated doing that. But you are still, but you shouldn't be hearing an echo now, Wendy. I should be cool. Everybody dig my shirt? Let me know if there's an echo. See my man Drunken Chef in the house. I had my echo cancel on. Nothing's changed on my end. It was something with those guys. I'll do a test run. I'll do a test run over the next week or so before I'm going to have Tom Horseman on in 2 weeks. I thought I would try something new today and different today, which is just like an open mic, just bringing people on. No problem, George. I appreciate you, man. You know, trying to bring people on, but for some reason it just didn't work. Mama ship. Barbecue pops to Jersey. Barbecue mama ship barbecue pops to Jersey. I'm going to need that shirt with 4 signatures. That would be M&K, me, I'm guessing, and Barbecue Mama, Judge Webb. So I had a video go viral on Facebook, man, which is the first one in a while. And I got to tell you, God, am I dealing with some idiots, man. I hate to say that. And my wife says that's a bad word not to say it, but I don't know. Facebook sent it out of the country or something. And there is I am answering the most silliest questions from people, and they're just nasty people. If you want to try again, Scotty, to come back in, you can. But if it's an echo, I'm going to have to dump you because it's just annoying me. Anyway, so I guess there's some bad to getting a video that gets some play because you just got to deal with so many nasty people. And I try to be. I mean, I try to be nice to everybody, but I can't sit back and let people just talk silly. Scotty's saying the echo is bad, but no one else hears the echo. We got 50 people in the house. So anyway, so screw all that stuff. We've got a new month coming. We've got Easter coming. George, but now Tommy, I'm echoing again. What the heck is going on here? Wait 1 second. How about now? JB, what is shaking? How about now? Echo, echo, echo. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, there shouldn't be any echo. I do not hear an echo. Okay, so yeah, I tried something a little different tonight, but I'm not too technical savvy, or I should say, if I don't spend time doing something, and I don't really spend any time with the show. I just like to pop on here at 5 to 6 and just kind of wing it. I don't really plan anything, so I thought that would be pretty cool to try something different. And Wendy loves my shirt. Judge says no echo. Gotta love Facebook. My wife gets proposed almost daily on her lives. I'm telling you, man, people are rude. And there is my man Bob. Hey, Kiko. Kiko. Hey, Kiki Longo, not Kiko, although Lil Kiko, that may be a new nickname coming down. Hey, Kiki Longo and Tommy. I guess Bob's a fan of us both. Screw Maddie and Screw Barbecue Mama. Just joking, of course. There ain't no more echo, man. It's not frozen on my end. I don't think. No, it's good. Support women. I like that other nickname. What do we have now? I forget. What did we come up with last week on your show? I can't remember. I had two nicknames. Also to M&K, check your check your TikTok Messenger. I sent you a message on a dance that I think would be quite funny to watch, challenging for Maddie to do, but fun to watch, and could key into your when you do that Western theme. I sent that over via TikTok, and I do love me some International Women's Month. That shirt is appropriate. You know, you would think they do, Tom, right? They've got a couple things, mugs, cutting boards, but I don't believe they have shirts, which is they should, but they don't. But they should. Those mushroom poppers were killer, man, weren't they? I was talking about them before. I love making those things, and they're going to be my go-to for sure. Happy birthday. There you go. My birthday tour continues. No, the echo's gone now. We don't have a merch store, but we'd love to set one up for everyone. Everyone needs some M&K shirts in their lives. There's no doubt about that. And Scotty is frozen. There he is. I mean, do you mean how was when I went to Chicago with Chef Temp? Is that what you mean, Braden? Is that the Braden? Is this the Braden that emails me all the time? I don't think it is, but if it is, let me know so I can connect the dots. I can, that's easily to set up, Kiki, and I can certainly show you guys how to do it. I think you would sell, you'd have a good initial burst on some sales for sure. But then again, that would leave me out because I wouldn't be the only one wearing one. Right now I'm special because I'm the only one wearing one, but I am probably the only one that has that in the back. That is security. Security. I mean, went out to dinner, was in Chicago. I guess everybody saw my the people from the owners of Chef Temp. So Braden says yes, Chicago. But you're not the Braden that emails me, right? Oh, okay, Dare Dog. Okay, so you're Dare Dog. So the owners of Chef Temp, man, are the nicest people in the world. I mean, so cool, so nice. I mean, there's the little bit of a language barrier there, but man, these people are straight up. There is no funny business going on with these people. And once they found out it was my birthday, the whispers started happening. And they had to make sure, and I saw them whispering in Chinese, but they made damn well sure that I had a cake on my birthday. And to me, that says a lot about somebody's character. And of course they did. And they are definitely straight up people. It was a different birthday. It was being out of town, I actually missed. I didn't have no corned beef on St. Patrick's Day, which is the first time, probably in 40 years. And of course, so it was a little bit of different, but it was cool nonetheless. Making some smoked chicken bombs. There you go. So yeah, Braden. So Chef Temp is top of the line. I know Scotty uses it. I know some other ones use it. This this wireless one right here is about the best on the market. And trust me when I tell you, I've used them all, from the meters to the meat stick to the whatever. I got a cabinet with some meters in it. They've never worked for me because the distance from the shack where I cook to my office where I'm sitting right now is too far for the meter. It just doesn't connect. I have to have access points. This is a pain in the ass. This Chef's Temp right here works. And I'll tell you, it is about the best one that I've ever used. And you could store different sizes, one in the back. I also have, I think, 25% off on these. I should really start pushing them a lot more than I do. I've been pushing the Wild Fork of late. I'm going to start pushing these Chef's Temps because I think they're about the best on the market. Was Chicago better than Houston? No. Houston was better because it was more fun. Chicago was work. Houston was fun. Connecticut's fun. So it's completely different. Completely different. They also invited me to go to Frankfurt, Germany. Chef Temp did. I'm not so sure I'm going to do it. It's I did great. There's no doubt about it. I felt good. Once I start talking food, I know the product. I don't know it as good as them because I use it for what I use it for. But once I start talking food with the customers, but it wasn't. It was people, suppliers. It was a lot of suppliers there and stuff. So it wasn't homeowners. It was more suppliers. But once I start talking cooking with people, it flows very natural to me. So it was an experience, but it was work. It was long hours. It was 7:30 in the morning till I didn't get back to the room at till 8:30. I'm retired, so I don't really want to work like that. But we'll see. Awesome food and beer. That's so sweet. Love the Chef Temp stuff. Dare Dog in the house. That's so cool. Yeah, it's a long day. And again, I know that I'm working harder now than I did when I actually put flooring in because I'm working a lot more hours now, but I'm sitting here behind my desk and I'm out in the shack cooking. So it's definitely, it's a different kind of work. I mean, I enjoy so much what I'm doing now that it doesn't really feel like work to me. Look how clear that mic is. Can you see how clear that is? Now you can't see what I'm pointing at. I'm pointing at this, how clear that is. So it's work and I'm retired. I got to just see how it goes. Yeah. And, with the Germany, it's a 9-hour flight. Okay. 3 hour, an hour to the airport. That's 10, 2 hours wait, 12, get out, custom 13, 14, taxi 15, you're talking a 15 to 17-hour day just to get to Germany. After all that, man, that's a lot for me. I don't know if I'm down with that, man, but I got to tell you, they pay really good. So we're just going to have to see. And there is my man, AKA Ray Bauman, checking in. Happy Sunday to you, my friend. It is nice to see you. Yeah, no doubt about it, man. I can't explain what it feels like to sit where I'm sitting right now. If anybody is lucky enough at 60 plus years old to have the fun that I'm having is really lucky, because I know a lot of 60 plus year olds that are just miserable people. They have given up 60, 70, 50, whatever, their latter years. They've just given up. They're having no more fun. They're miserable. And I'm still going, man. I'm still, I'm still having as much fun as I did, when I was 18, 19, 20, 21. And trust me, I had a lot of fun when I was younger. So I'm still setting new periods of fun along the way, and that's pretty cool, man. And I see my man Kippy's watching. He will meet you in Germany. Yeah. That sounds like me and Kip will be getting arrested in Germany. Yeah, it's I see it, Gina. I see it all day long. There, when you start going through life, right, where you just wake up, take a shower, have coffee, have some eggs, get in your car, go to work, come back, watch TV, have a beer, go to sleep, get up, have some coffee, take a shower, go to work. It's like robots. It's like, it's not good, because, you got to try to have some type of passion in something that you do. I was talking to somebody, and when you retire, I don't know how anybody could retire and not have like a passion, not have something to do, not have something to get out of bed for, because, that's not really too cool. So I'm very lucky to be in a position that I'm in. And yeah, all of a sudden I am going to Germany. So there you go. That would be a fun trip for sure. Do think they're miserable? They have no clue. Of course, man. It's the kids. This is not. And Judge, you've served, so you've seen. This is not. This is a different world right now, and people need to figure it out. And I hate to say it, but get away from your cell phones, get away from Facebook. I mean, I'm on mine all the time, but I kind of use it for business. I'm getting kind of sick of Facebook, to tell you the truth, but it is business now with me. But the kids, I definitely feel sorry for the kids. It's a different time right now. The um, politics, growing up, politics was never discussed. My mother, I couldn't tell you what my mother was till way later in life. Couldn't tell you if she was a Democrat, if she was a Republican, who she voted for. Politics was never table talk, and it should never be table talk. It should never be discussed. I should know who anybody votes for, and you should know who I vote for. And if that were the case, the world would be such a better place. But with the onslaught of cable TV, with all these, Fox and MSNBC and CNN and this, that, it's all over the news, and politics is out in the forefront now, and that is a downfall to society, as far as I'm concerned. Politics should never be discussed. It never was discussed in the 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. Never, never. And Scotty says when he retires, he is going full blown YouTube. And I do believe you retire with a pension. I was actually just, this is big news. my Social Security has been approved. And the one great thing about YouTube is for Scotty, we can hide a lot of the money. Should I say that online? I'm going to have to delete this show. Yeah. Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, I surround myself with positive people. And when you do that, sometimes you got to cut loose some of the people that are just negative. It's funny because my daughter had back in the day when my daughter was say 17, 16, whatever. Verizon used to send you every phone call. So they would send you papers in your bill and it would list every phone call and every text number. One time it had to have been 100 pages. There had to have been 10, 20,000 phone calls, text messages, whatever. But she can run into any one of those people that she talked to all the time on text and in the mall and not say one word to that person because there's no communication skills. The kids don't know how to communicate anymore because they only communicate on, they only communicate on a cell phone through text. So there's no skill with these kids. And that's no good too. Are you retired, Kath? Do you do YouTube full time or have you worked? Are you a full-time mom? Did I ask you those questions when I interviewed you? If not, I'm going to have you back on. Yeah, I mean, that's what you need to do. I should do it too, but I have to, and I did do it when I was in the field, in the flooring working, I did do it then, but I have to tell you, sometimes I love, my wife says, you're always on the phone because I love what I do so much with the cooking and the YouTube, and I'm constantly posting stuff. Like I just had dinner, and I'm posting Instagram, because I don't know, I just like doing it. I love doing. Robert says, thanks for the great show. I appreciate that, Kiki. Very passionate. Good day from South Australia. I actually may be doing some Kangaroo coming up. We shall see. Yeah, it's a killer society, man. It's a killer society. I hate to say it, man, but I don't know how they're going to do it, man. But I hate regulations and stuff. But these cable news channels have to be stopped somehow. And I'm talking all of them. I'm not talking one side or the other. I'm talking all of them. They do nothing but start trouble. It's a bad scene. What's everyone's favorite welder? I'm not sure what that means. Am I misreading that? I retired early. Well, good for you, Kath. Good for you. There was a big thing. Take it with Social Security, take it or wait to 67 or 70 because you get more. I ain't waiting. I'm grabbing it now. And if I could live another 30 years, I'll get a good $700,000. I'll collect. I'm grabbing it now. Like I was saying, we're lucky because, there's a few companies that report, and I do a lot of work with China. I don't know if any of them report anything. None of them have my information. Scotty's a welder. There you go. So this Easter, actually Thursday, I think, Wednesday, it depends on the weather. I'm actually going to cook. I'm not going to have it Easter, but I'm actually going to cook that bison prime rib, that bison that you girls got me. Um, I'm looking forward to that. But traditionally, Easter has lost its luster as I got older. Now that my daughter's having a kid, that luster is going to be picking back up. I actually have up in the attic, I have my Easter basket from when I was 4 or 5 years old. Should somewhere be up in the attic. So we're going to pull that be down soon. So Easter will start picking back up, but Easter doesn't really mean too much to me. Um, it's not like Thanksgiving where I cook a turkey and this, that, and the other. We don't have any company on Easter. I know it's a religious holiday. I'm not religious in that sense. I believe in God, but I'm not religious where I worship it and know everything about it. Um, so Easter to me was always as silly as it sounds, because I know it's furthest from the truth, and I know people probably get pissed. But to me, Easter was always like a kid's holiday. There you go, Scotty, man. You got to retire. How old are you, Scotty? Yeah, that's going to be good. That's going to be good. Did we lose Maddie? I haven't seen her post. I'm keeping an eye on what's happening. They were, man. Those things were killer. I knew it wasn't going to get a lot of views, but I don't care about that as much anymore because I got to do what I got to do. And they were killer, man. Scotty says he's 60. Yeah, the same text. You can hear my text, right? That was my phone bill that just came across. She might be in the shower. Yeah, I don't know. Easter was. I know for it's religious, but Easter's always been for the kids. Thanksgiving maybe more for the adults. Again, I understand it's all religious holidays, but everything's been Americanized. 32-year-old daughter. Wow. How old are you, Kathy? If I may ask. Well, that's good. Yeah. And again, with my daughter having a kid, that's gonna come back into play. So Easter, me and my wife used to go maybe to the boardwalk if it was nice out, and have a drink and have something to eat. We're very big boardwalk people. And Bat 13 in the house. Bat, what do you do for a living? There's Maddie right here. Sunday family dinner. There you go. So Bat, what do you do for a living? And Kathy, did you say how old you were? Kathy might not want to answer that. She has a 32-year-old daughter. Personally, I pegged you for 50, 49. And Bat's a manager in retail. Maybe even younger. 54. Okay, there you go. I was pretty close. So Kathy had a child young. She's got the best hair in barbecue, right there. That Kathy. And Bat 13's in retail manager. Are you when you get first on the grill, Bat? Are you at work? I Kathy caught my eye a few months back, and she's I could tell she's true blue, man. She's right at the alley where I am. Definitely. I am going to get another griddle. So I know this goes out on the Halo page also, but I'm probably going to. So Halo was sold. All my connections were sold with it. I think they were sold out to China. Not that is anything wrong with that, but I don't have any connections with the new company. So I'm probably going to, I don't know which direction the company's going to go in. I knew exactly the direction Halo was going to go in when the people that owned it. They were top of the line. I don't know which direction the company's going to go into. I haven't spoken to them. They send periodical emails out. We shall see. But my griddle's 2 years old. I like to turn pits over every year or two, so they all have to go. So Kiki turned 28, 54. Man, you're looking mighty fine there, Kathy. And my man Avatar 1047. Is it Avatar or Avatar? Retired at 58 from the Baltimore area after 29 years as a sheriff. There you go. Good for you, man. And thanks for your service. And I do have to say, you got out, my friend, right in time. Because it is crazy out there. Yes, sir. Kathy is, she's a good one, man. I can tell. Kiki is 28. Not bad, not bad. Kiki is 21. She's getting younger. Judge Webb just turned 62, 8 months from the third pension. There you go. Good for you, man. And we definitely appreciate your service. That is something that I wish I could do, but I don't have it in me. Just not cut out for that. I always wanted to be a cop. And as I saw myself panic through my younger years, I know I couldn't handle the situations that police officers or Army or Navy or Marines or Air Force get into. So I appreciate all you guys for doing what I am not built to do. And Uncle Steve is 60. I own a children's gymnastics company. There you go. I'll never retire. I have a 5-year-old. Well, you know what, man? You're living your dream, man. You're not working for anybody. So, and there's my Scotty kitten has joined the party over there. Everybody likes to see Scotty kitten. Who, I saw. I don't know why she does this. I know. I Googled it and I know, but every once in a while, man, she wants to bite me. And I was sitting on my desk working. She was on my lap where she always is, or he, I should say. And I could tell she was moving in to bite me. And I turned my head for 1 minute. And sure enough, she doesn't bite hard, man, but she obviously, I pulled away and you could see where I pulled away from her. She does it like to show appreciation or dominance or some crazy little thing like that. That's what I read. And that is Maddie saying she's 37 and proud of it. Well, you should be. I mean, God, 37, man, that was a long time ago for me. But I tell you, man, I'm having just as much fun now as I was when I was 37, man. So that is pretty cool, man. My man Troy, still working as a residential real estate appraiser, and probably will do that until I die unless health gets in the way. How old are you, Troy? Mr. Drew says 52 here, interior building still showing up. The young ones, good for you. Tore my ACL of the bone. I must go. So just I'm going to bring this up real quick, and we are coming up on that 7 because there are 50 or 40 people in here. So I actually, if you're a smoker, because I know we're talking about age, and we got a lot of viewers in here. If you're a smoker, as I was for 40 years, you are allowed, no questions asked, if you quit. I do believe if you still smoke, you can, but you can go get a lung scan. And I would highly recommend it because something like a lung cancer, if caught early, is a game changer. So for any ex-smokers in here, talk to your doctor and go get your lungs scanned, especially if you're not having any problems, any symptoms, because it can catch up. And I did do that. And I've only got a small 2 millimeter nodule or whatever the hell it's called on one of my lungs that they will watch. So under 6 is non-cancerous, but it can grow into cancerous in between 6 and 9. So I'll scan it every year. But I bring that up because I moved my mom in the house to pass with lung cancer, and my wife's brother was diagnosed in like November and was gone in like March. I mean, I probably got those 3 months or something and gone. So if you're a smoker, ex-smoker, talk to your doctor and go get your scan. You're entitled to it. And if something like that can catch early, do it, man, because it's a horrible way to go. So I bring that up because and I put a post up on Facebook. Most of you probably saw it, but I bring it up because we are talking about age. And I'm sure there are some smokers in here, and I'm sure there are some ex-smokers in here. So do yourself a favor. Yeah, 40 years. 40 years. 2 packs a day. Yeah. And I quit if there's any smokers in here. And there is my man James, 72 yesterday. Congratulations, my friend, and happy birthday to you. If there is anybody smoking in here, cigarettes, nobody was hooked on it more than me. 2 packs a day, $20 a day. I went on Shantex, which is you get that from your doctor. It's the pill. And yeah, you have some dreams, blah, blah, blah. Get over it. It's okay. They're just dreams. You can deal with it. If you have psychiatric problems with the pill, then that's another story. Go see your doctor. But if it's just dreams like I had, they're 3-dimensional. They're pretty cool. But you take the Shantex and still smoke. So when you take the Shantex, there is no pressure to quit. You don't have to, oh my God, why ain't I quitting? So I took the Shantex, smoked, and I took it for, I think, 2 months. Okay. Never picked a date to quit. This, that, and the other. And again, I got to stress, nobody's hooked on nicotine more than me. And one morning, I lit a cigarette like I always do, and it just tasted like crap. I don't know. It just came out of the blue, tasted like crap. I put it out, and it was the last time I had a cigarette. And I actually found a full pack and didn't even want it. So if you're looking to quit smoking, do yourself a favor and talk to your doctor about that Shantex. Go get a scan, and don't take the chance, with not getting a scan. And I see Kathy said something. I missed it. And I see my buddy who's out there, who I grew up with, is actually going tomorrow morning for a CT scan for lung preventive maintenance. There you go. Good for you, Kip. And I see Kathy said something. I'm going to try to find you, Kath. My sister-in-law just passed away last week from lung cancer. There you go. It's tough, man. I saw my mother go from, 160, 170 Greek woman to probably about 70 pounds. Um, she hasn't eaten for weeks. So she got down to probably 70, where hospice said basically, because she just wasn't going, hospice basically just said, just over medicate her, man. Just, oh dear, it's time. So it's tough. And James said, never smoked or drank. Well, good for you, James. And I'm sure you probably still had a hell of a life, and still are having a hell of a life. I don't need alcohol anymore to have fun. I'm as crazy without it as I would be with it. My man Mickey says, unfortunately, a lot of people I know are on to the illegal tobacco trade here, 60 on an average for a pack, 40 from store. Are we talking weed, or where you live? Where do you live? You lost me there. Are you in a different country? My wife took that stuff for a year, made her crazy. That's what I said. I had the dreams. If you start getting psychotic, go talk to your health. Go talk to your doctor. I can only say what worked for me, and I don't smoke. I mean, occasionally I'll have a cigar. I mean, I can't stop living. I got to do what I got to do. And there you go. Kathy said my hubby quit with Shantex. Make sure your hubby, Kath, go get that scan. He's entitled to it. And again, they found a 2 millimeter nodal, whatever it's called, on my lung. If I never got that scan, maybe so my mother was 77. So maybe in 10 years, I start having problems. Maybe that 2 millimeter thing turns into cancer. I don't know, but at least I know it's going to be caught way early, because they recommended me go get a scan once a year. So that's what I'm going to do, because there's no turning back if you get it. Okay. So cigarettes in Australia. There you go. We got an Australian in the house. That's right. You said, I think I remember you made a comment that you were there. Smoke just my food, I'm sure. Yeah. You breathe heavy, Scotty. I'd like to see you, and plus you breathe heavy. I would like to see you in the gym, Scotty. Go keto, Scotty. You could drop 20, 30 pounds, man. Kiki says being sober rules. I feel like it makes you appreciate life fully. There you go. It's so funny because when we go out of town, the three of us, I'm talking about M and K and me, none of us drink, but everybody there is drinking. So it's quite funny. I guess that's is that my friend Kip, or Kip's girl? Because I don't think Kip knows how to type on Facebook. Or is that Roger? I don't know, with somebody. But yeah, I was smoking, man. I'd have a half a pack of cigarettes down by the time 10 o'clock in the morning rolled, because I would get up at 5 for work. I'd probably smoke 2 or 3 by 4 by 7, and just keep going. I'd be a half a pack in. So when I smoked, the only good cigarettes were the first one in the morning and the last one before bed. Everything else was just habit of just grabbing and smoking a cigarette. After a while, I didn't even like them. I didn't even know why I was lighting it up. I know I'm missing. Grew up in a blue haze for the first 18 years. Chain smoking parents. There you go. Being silver rules. I never smoked. Just my food. I know I'm missing some comments here. I'm hooked on smoking meats. That's it. There you go. My man, Mama and Papa Joe checking in. I've never smoked but chew tobacco, which is also bad. I mean, everything is bad. Like I said, I puff on a cigar here and there because, we can't stop living. I'm guessing chewing tobacco is at least better than smoking cigarettes. Oh, so there's a heavy illegal tobacco trade. One of the stores. We walked in and out with cigarettes. No, I did not call you fat, Scotty. I said I would like to see you in the gym because I'm concerned about your health. When you breathe heavy, when you're videotaping and that's your lungs. That's your lungs grasping for air, trying to get air into them. Go to the treadmill and walk. Start to walk. You'll thank me in 2-3 years. Of course, you work and you work crazy hours. I know it's tough, but you can do it, my friend. You can do it. I'll be in the gym tomorrow morning at 6:00. If anybody wants to do a call, me on the treadmill, you on the treadmill, I'll give you my phone number. I've probably been. I was figuring it out the other day. I've probably been doing the gym steady now for 6 years. If I didn't do the gym and ate what I wanted to eat, I guarantee I weighed at one time 230, close to 235. That was my heaviest weight. I'm good at 210 where I am now, 205, 210. If I didn't go to the gym and put everything in my body that I cook and want to eat, I'd easily be 240, 250, man. So I know the pain, man. Trust me, because like when I was in Chicago, man, when I'm in the airport, don't you know I want to grab that Milky Way and those potato chips and a can of Coke and just friggin', chow down on garbage, junk food, or grab those cheeseburgers and shit. I want to do all that stuff, man, but I can't. So it ain't easy, man. That's for sure. Tobacco, man. So tobacco's a big thing in Australia, I guess. Who would have thunk it? I know I used to get cigarettes from another country, and I used to get them for cheap because it's very expensive here in Jersey. And I was getting them for about $20 a carton. They were flying Marlboros in from friggin' who knows where. And my plane, it's so funny because I had about 10 cartons coming, and on the news they busted a plane at LaGuardia Airport loaded with cigarettes from another country. And sure enough, my cigarettes were on them. I actually got a letter from the IRS, and I had to pay the tax on them, 10 cartons. No shit, man. I want to eat, I'm a junk food eater, man. I am a mixer, man. I like chocolates and chips and, all that good garbage. God, I want a ring ding so bad. A ring ding, a yodel. I mean, I love that stuff, man. But I also want to live till I'm, good 80, 90. So, there has to be a give and take in there. That's the way I look at it. $20 a carton. That was from years ago. Now it's it got to be, I don't know, 20, 10. Is it 200 a carton now or something? You don't know what a ring ding is? Are you kidding me? You got to know what a ring ding is. Please tell me you know what a ring ding is. Get to drive. What's a yodel? Are you kidding me? You don't know what a yodel is and a ring ding? I'm bringing them to Connecticut. I'll pick up a box of each. Don't think we have ring dings here. Wow. That's crazy. What is a ring ding? Wow. I thought everybody knows what a ring ding is. Do you guys know what Little Debbie's are? Wow. How about a ring ding, a yodel? How about a devil dog? You guys in Canada know what a devil dog is. I just realized how funny these names are. Ring ding, yodels, and devil dogs. Little Debbie's. Yeah, Little Debbie's were cool because there was a time where I couldn't afford the ring dings and the yodels, so I had to get the copycat, which was the Little Debbie's. Ring dings used to be called ho-hos, yeah. We're Canadian. Kiki. Yes, I've heard of Little Debbie. Laugh out loud, like a trashy little snack cake. How about a devil dogs? So what were some of them? They were yodels, ring dings, devil dogs, Eskimo pies. I think that was another one. I'm going to have to grab a couple boxes on our next adventure, and I'll bring them up. I mean, you got to at least one time take a bite. out of a yodel or a ring ding. Funny bones. How about funny bones? Funny bones are freaking awesome, man. They're chocolate. That's so funny because there's a King of Queens episodes where Doug was eating ring dings or yodels, and the father kept slapping him out of the hand, and Carrie would say chocolate covered lard, which is basically, I guess, what it is. Lard, I guess, but it's so friggin' good, man. Eskimo pies here are chocolate coated vanilla ice cream. I've never heard of any of these. Do you guys have passion flakes? No. It's a funny bone. God, I'm gonna grab some snacks for the next road trip for sure. Eskimo pies, Swiss cake rolls. Yeah. King dings in Canada. Tommy, we must be old. There you go. All right, man. This was wow, it's quarter after, man. This is a fun show, man. I had a good time on this show. Do you have Tim Tams? No, never heard of Time Tams. Never heard of them. Ring dings, funny bones, and yodels. I'll be bringing a box each. Wendy said something. Let me see. Mama, bring up butter tart. No, I don't know butter tart. I know King of Queens lemon squares. We need to fix that echo for the next time. It's not echoing no more. It's just when I put people on. I don't know. I'm going to do a test run, Scotty. Or you work all the time, Scotty. I'll look to do a test run over the week, during the week, and we'll see. I don't know if it's on my end or what. Butter tarts are awesome. Yeah, you bring some Canadian goodies, and I'll bring some. Well, you guys got to fly though, so I don't know. I don't know if you could fly with that stuff. I don't know if they'll let you, but I drive usually, so I'll be grabbing some goodies for sure. Maybe we can do a film, like a little show. Bite one corner of the opposite hand, you can straw with the milk. I used to do that with my licorice, my Twizzlers. I have licorice in the other room. I bite one end, and use it to drink. Yeah, right, Kath, Quint. Appreciate you popping in, Quint. Kath, was fun, man. You know, you start talking about, you just start talking about life in general and good times, and it turns into smoking, it turns into quitting, it turns into the big casino, and then it turns into yodels, ring dings, and funny bones. So there you go, man. That sounds like a show to me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna bring some goodies to the next get together, Bob, and I'll film. I'll turn it into a reel. So I'll give them one of let them take a bite of one of each, and I'll film their reaction. I mean, they're gonna love them. I mean, who doesn't love a ring ding or a funny bone? I mean, the funny bone, maybe it's got a little bit of a peanut butter thing happening with the chocolate, is good, but the ring dings and yodels, God, yodels, man. How about and devil dogs and yeah, all good stuff. Funny American snacks. There you go. All right, man. That is 7:16. I got a little bit of an edit to do tomorrow. Then I'm going to cook. I'm going to make a beef Wellington tomorrow for Monument Grills. That's going to be fun. And then it's going to start getting a little bit busy here. I got some pits. I got to get them out of here so I can put the Lone Star on the deck. It's going to be some fun times coming up. This is going to be a nice. This is going to be a good summer. Butter tart, is that a Canadian, or can I get that in America? Because it seems like I gotta track a butter tart down. Tart. What's up, everyone? We're just cutting out, man. Rolling smoke, barbecue, and cooking. Thanks for popping in, but we are just closing it out. Laugh Loud Butter Tarts aren't in America. They're so good. But you're going to have to see if you could sneak when I just ordered a Lone Star pellet smoker. I just fired mine up the other day, man. I cannot wait to use that sucker. I mean, I figure if I'm not getting paid on a pellet grill to cook, like a Z Grills or something, which I love, or the Halo, that I might as well fire up that Lone Star, because I don't think you can, it's as close as an offsetter you're going to get. I appreciate you, man. 1047, appreciate you. We will try and sneak the same. Have a good evening. I appreciate all you guys, man. This was a fun show, man. It started out a little bit fugazi, but man, we talked it right up to 7:18. We ran a little over. That's because the conversation was cranking. Next Sunday is Easter, so there will be no show next Sunday. I do believe I'll see most of you over at the live M&K show on Friday. For those in here that may not know that, I think they're having a show. It is Easter weekend, but I don't know if there's even Easter in Canada. So that is Friday, 12 o'clock over on M&K's channel. That is Maddie and Kiki. They do a live cooking show. We are usually all over there, at least most of us in here. Wendy, Bat, Scotty, Barbecue Mama, of course, M&K are there. Mick Drew, I look to see you there Friday at 12. And anyone else in here who wants to join on that fun. Friday is a holiday in Canada, so we will have to see. Are they doing a live show? Let's see if they chime in real quick. Maybe they haven't thought that far. We do have Easter in Canada. And that is my other buddy checking in, still haven't. I don't know if he's in this show. That is Marco. We're definitely having a show on Friday. Okay, so there is a show Friday. So we will look to see you guys over there. Okay, there's the Shantex. So my buddy Roger must be watching the show also. I've got two of my buddies in here growing up, Kipper and Roger. We will throw you some too, Kathy. Okay, so look, that is it, man. I appreciate all you guys, and Christmas also in Canada. This has been a great show, man. This was a fun night, quick talk, good conversation. I hope somebody out there gets that scan, because like they say, the life you could be saving might be your own. And I will leave it with that, man. I appreciate all you guys. Everybody have a great Easter. Watch everybody's videos. Leave comments on everybody's videos. It helps a lot. I'll line up some show guests coming up. I know Tom Horseman is lined up and a couple other ones. Otherwise, man, we will just pick up this conversation where we left off. And that is that. So look, man, everybody have a great rest of the Sunday night. Have a great work week. And I will see